Let's talk about Newton's second law. As many of you know, Newton's second law can be shown in the following equation right here, F is equal to ma. This is actually a very simplified version of the equation. The real equation is the sum of the forces is equal to mass times acceleration. That sum of forces is very important because if we take a look at something like this golf ball right here, we will see that it's not accelerating. That means that the entire right side of the equation is equal to 0, regardless of its mass. That means that the sum of the forces on this golf ball is 0. As you all know from one of my previous videos, gravity affects everything on the Earth. And so, because this ball wants to fall down due to gravity, the force that I am exerting upwards to keep it suspended in the air makes it so that the negative force due to gravity is counteracted by the positive force from my hand, and that makes it so that the ball doesn't start accelerating. This is a simple one-dimensional problem, and it can be extended into 2 dimensions and even 3 dimensions, and then you have to do the sum of forces in the x direction, the sum of forces in the y direction, and the sum of forces in the z direction. And if all of those will equal 0, then your object will not be moving. But if any of those do equal something other than 0, then your object will accelerate and it will move, and then, it will interact with other objects in more interesting ways.